Hello, my darlings. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. I don't know if that's actually the lyrics. It is now. Back from the trip, man. Back from the family meetup. It's good. I'm tired. Really tired, but I want to stream. So, you might be asking, why the fuck aren't you on Silksong? Well, had this sent in at a physical release. Not quite sure when, but I just have access to it now. As well as another game called After Dream. Figured I'd jump through these. And then, yeah. I think after those we'll do Silksong. Unless, at some point I managed to get a hold of, Shooting Order or some shit. I'll probably do that first. But don't know if that's gonna happen. Anyways, yeah, so I'll keep doing this game a disservice by talking about other shit. Yeah, Tales from Candleforth. I don't know much about. Really, I mean, it's just something I kind of just saw and decided, hey, let's play it. Under the Bed Games, published by Feardemic. It is supposed to be a horror kind of adventure game sort of deal. Not supposed to be like a super long one. People seem to like it enough. I don't know what all they've done. Press kit. Spanish game. I have an itch.io page. Okay, there's some stuff in here. Cleaning for Mama, Cruise of Souls, Wooden Flesh, Candleforth short story. Okay. I don't know. I actually don't know much about the devs at all there, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started on it. Appreciate you guys watching. I am doing like a horror month, themed month, or event or something next month, but we're doing this now. Fuck it. This is on a PS5 also. Nope, we're playing. I don't understand, it's not too long, so we might actually dip into the next one, but I'm not gonna rush it. I am tired, so leave everything as it was. What if we just keep touching stuff, man? Got a book. Put it there. We got the controller support. Obviously, the controller support, welcome, but for point and click, probably best to be playing with the mouse and keyboard. But we'll see if this has anything terribly active. I assume it'll be chill enough that the controller would be at least pretty comfy. Some pumpkin guy. One sec. want to take all look. Did A look with the L's there twice? What do we got, man? So this is gonna be like an anthology where this guy kind of just tells us about his journey. Who are we? Kind of just stumbled upon his home or prisoner or something. And I guess, would you imprison somebody in like a library or a den? You're rich, you probably got like a jail cell, you know, like some sex dungeon. What else you got? I turned up the text speed. It's still pretty goddamn. Okay, I'm just gonna press start. Pretty slow, but I'm too used to VN text speed, I guess, with this kind of shit. You can force it, so. What else we got? Maps, hands. Let's get to the main dish. Did that caught your attention? He has a particular way of speaking. That caught your attention. Come on, buddy, we gotta cut away and everything to it. It's a different tale every time someone reads. That's cool. I actually just started reading a little anthology of short stuff. Kind of maybe even a similar... It's a collection of like short Edgar Allan Poe stories, but it's kind of got this fancy, like the pages on the side, you know, they're illustrated, and it's kind of got this like a cult theming to the front of it and stuff. Cause I got it at some like witch store. I read one. It was MS, like a bottle to some. It was about some guy who gets caught on essentially like a ghost ship, and I think there's some symbolism there, but it was pretty cool. Short story. A tale from Edgar Allan Poe. This is much harder to do with the controller. Luckily, there's not really like any fail state, I guess, on the controller. You'd hope with a game like this. You definitely lose a little bit of movement, a little bit of feedback. I don't know what you want to call it. Precision and everything that comes with that with the controller. Medicaments. Is that a word? Might be. I got no fucking idea. I just feel medicines or something. we have to save her. With our newfound knowledge. I guess it's not newfound. Apprentice. Cool. Comfy little setup, maybe. I'll turn it up on my end just a tad. Maybe that'll be a mistake. I don't know. What is this, the old lady right now? I thought this was the granddaughter or whatever. I'm already out of loop, it's over. Can I quickly get into this? Okay. Both of these buttons open that. I wish the cursor's a little quicker. I've played a good few adventure games on console, and I always appreciate a quicker mouse movement. Okay. I wonder if this will be linear. There are adventure games like that that are more, you know, you just go screen to screen, almost more just like a little puzzle thing. Considering there's something missing here, I don't know. I'm clicking all over. Or if it'll be more classic, where you have some screens at a time you work with. This is gonna be for somebody else to deal with. Coat. Purse. Perfume. Damn, she's just going, dude. Alright. Oh, the family seal. I was looking for, that's why I clicked the candles, like, or the wax. I assume it's somewhere else. Yeah, and if not a quicker cursor speed, some kind of hotkey to, like, you know, go left or right. Oh wait, there's D-pad left, right? Awesome. I was like, you know, I didn't try everything yet. I tried like a circle to back out of the screen, you know. Slick. Good. Then I don't have to move as much. The fun of the game isn't slowly moving a cursor, right? That's just the means of which I have to control it. So does she have any wax, or can I just use like anything? They didn't let me grab that at first. We got the Animal Crossing. I don't say Animal Crossing. It's in a lot of VNs. The blips. I respect some blips, for sure. I think it's something that maybe with something a little more serious can be a little bit careful, because it has like almost like an innate, depending, I guess. Like, not always, but I think it's easier to make it kind of seem cartoony or goofy. Or maybe that's just because I played too much Banjo-Kazooie back in the day, but I mean, I still do. But yeah, that's good. I would much prefer blips or silence over shitty voice acting. It's comfy though. I think this kind of hits the spot right now. Huh. What is this? Like an actual rip in a page. I wonder if I'm supposed to take the this world actually just being within the pages. I mean, the guy did say that each time you open it, it's like a different thing. Let's see. It'd be kind of like it'd be a very good anthology material, I suppose. Short story type of material. I mean, I guess it could be something longer too, but cool concepts with horror that, or maybe I'm just used to once again, I mean, like an X-Files or a Tales from the Crypt or something. Music, visuals. Oh, whoops. I was not paying attention. Who is this? I wasn't expecting to do any memorization. Not like a tough thing to do, but I'm mentally pretty dead from traveling and a week of super allergy death. It could have been worse. Definitely fucked that up more. I feel like there's so much else here. I wonder if we're gonna come back with somebody else. assume I'm trying to get them all to bloom. If that's the case, is this just protect or is it shadow that makes them bloom? It just protects them. Okay. I figured the shadow is what made them bloom. I feel like it's a little intuitive, but. Gotcha. I thought only half of those would bloom. The don't leave us hanging felt a little too casual for the visuals, but that they were hanging, like, there was enough morbidness to it that saved it a little bit. They found me. Deal. Tells me grandma ain't gonna make it here for now. Little blue angel, I won't leave you here all alone. What does that mean? Like I said, Grandma. thought she was trying to get out. She was just getting in this room. Oh, her grandma was in the room and she was trying to get out? No. Just the letters here. Okay. New bleeps. New bloops. Alright. Dialogue's a little stiff at times, but I'm kind of digging the vibe, the atmosphere, and a bit of the setup, just being in the storybook, and then maybe some of the pseudo-meta shit. I'll find an elixir. A lot of new birds here. There's a few bits of liquid, so. We've entered the world of chromatic aberration. Sacrilegious world. Forbidden. Interesting. I do wonder how meta it is to the book itself. Or if it's supposed to just be in the book their world has got like a paper thing. Or maybe it's purely like some kind of Eldritch bullshit and something like that, and it's just a aesthetic flourish that it's paper because we're in a book kind of thing. We'll see. What is this? Is that how I'm supposed to set something up? Alien. Got a bird. Some kind of bullseye or spiral. Moth. Jar. Grandma's books, pens, spiky. I'm gonna take a picture of this. No, maybe not. 90-degree angle, top right. Oh, you can kind of see it sitting down there too. Where was I inputting that? Guessing it's supposed to be this. Would make the most sense. Music's been comfy enough too. Yeah, there's some bird stuff going on. Am I just supposed to be eyeballing something here? Maybe inserting something. Cauldron. It's just a single line. Was there a cauldron in that other bit? Guess this is supposed to be a cauldron. Kind of like an escape room, huh? We like escape rooms around here. Square this. Okay, it is. Yeah. You don't need to hold it, you can just drop it. Good. Is this gonna give us like the numbers or something? There's probably more than just 2 of these, but I don't know where to start. This feels like a start. Okay. I don't think that's what they're after. Seems like it's gonna be symmetrical too. At least that's how it's seeming, man. We're definitely missing some shit though. This looks not quite right, actually. This is definitely right, but what about before this point? there's more to find, so let's not get too wild with it. Spamming it. Just little bits of progress and we can open up more. So just me, are we getting more rips in the room? That's a time thing or what? Can I open this up? There was like a moth one. What am I looking at here anyways? Decorative star. Spiky pins. What else can I interact with? The book? That might be all the books. Might be a take some snapshots type of game here. Too lazy to figure out another means. I'll just take pictures with my damn phone. Is that the cool ass? I don't know what that all is. It's definitely not this, or at least I don't see it yet. How do we activate these guys? Poke the poor bastards. It sure looks like I would need 4 things for this. Oh. What am I looking at, dude? maybe an order to this. That thing lit up and there was 6 symbols. The 1st, the 3rd, the 6th, the 7th, the 9th, like the 12th or something. But these are like senses, so it's like, you'd imagine we'll something that kind of points us in the direction. The bird and the moth, so I do need to solve that shit. Oh, this moth one. I don't have anything to interact with. Well, I mean, generally when you're... The bugs, usually when they're... usually pin them, right? Don't you, to the boards, the paper? Or am I thinking of like frog? Bullshit. Maybe like a hammer somewhere or some shit. Could be some stuff I haven't clicked, right? It's a butterfly. It's supposed to tell me something back on the other side. I just don't see a place to input any of this. I feel like there's supposed to be something I'm supposed to input, kind of tool. Oh, there's 5 of these. Just 5 I haven't used that aren't on here. No, I don't see. I don't see this circle one at all in the picture. Excuse me. Oh, you can check that. Oops. Two tools here, definitely. It's always a weird thing in the adventure games where there's like a really big hitbox or click box, but I don't know what you want to call it, for something that like ends up at the same like corner of like a desk or something. But then there's actually within that like continuous hitbox like a different spot. It's just kind of that's age old, right? I mean, I don't even know if I can give the game shit for it. But animation, cool. I can go from here. There's like a little break, and then here. If you click all the way over here on this box, right, you still end up on the table. Oh, it's fine, right? I think it's one of those where it's just like the box makes you think that, like, oh, if this isn't important, it's like maybe you wouldn't click this. Eventually you get there, right? It's drawers, you're gonna try them eventually. Could've swore I already tried them. Must not have. Alright, what do we got? Cheers. Hey, what's up, Coral? Is FFZ like broken? Like update. Last updated July 26th. How you doing though? Last updated 2 months ago. Oh, apparently they're fixing it. It's just broken for now. Well, apparently the update's already out for people who use the user script version of FFC. I guess they're just waiting for the Firefox Mozilla one to enable. Yeah, I'm on Firefox and my FFZ is broken. Apparently there's a I did it, yeah. Apparently there's just they updated it, but you just gotta wait for Mozilla to approve it. Unless you're using the Tamper Monkey version, which I didn't even know there was, and I don't know much about Tamper Monkey, so I'm just waiting, I guess. I just got the. I'm not used to the default Twitch look with like 20 buttons on the side and no emotes. It's whatever. Okay, this is numbers. I just figured because I was away for a while that something just happened, right? My shit's broken, but not the case. one of those games that I wonder if like screenshotting within the game would ever be prevalent. I mean, I guess you could screenshot what? This? But how easily can I like check it? Like, let me see. Okay, I guess that works too. I'm used to just using like third party means. Well, I guess technically it's still third party, but. How's the gaming been going, Cora? I forgot what you were on. Pretty tired. Didn't you have a couple failures? Was it? I saw like a screenshot of like tunnels or some shit in Helldivers, and it's like, it makes me want to jump into it, but I got so much I want to get to this month first. Oh, okay. Damn. So is it a shitty update then? Or is that just a personal... Like, what's the word? This is supposed to be pretty big. Oh, really? God, I wish they would get that figured out. My big Helldiver's gonna have a goddamn. What am I clicking here? Shitty because of the performance. Well, I guess you don't really have like a good feel for them regardless if you can't play them. Just curious if the community likes them. That tunnel shit sounded cool in Helldivers, or it looked cool. I only saw a picture of it, it's not a tunnel. Saw, smell, okay, we could do that. Oh well, either way. I'd like to jump in at some point, but... Can you just like force this one? Or do they like know I'm cheating then? It's fine. Don't need to. Legendary loot. That's one of the 3 things. Not quite. Strange bottle with bug. Alright. Okay. No. I did it wrong. Saw, smell, heard, touch, taste. Saw. Smell. Heard. Oh, does this poem tell me the order? Like a different way. Any silvers? Not yet. Your FFC is broken right now too, right, Gunna? You're on Firefox. It isn't? Oh, you do the user script version. Yeah. I should do that. Apparently that one's already updated. Yeah, I've barely put any on my normal car now. I don't even use it. Work though, I do a good bit. But saw, heard, smell. Saw, heard, smell, touch, taste. Boisin. I'm not quite done with this room. I assume this is just something you can do beforehand. Ooh. My bad, bro. What have I done? I'm just fucking around, man. Does that unlock something? I wonder if this is a game with like endings. Oh no, this open now, so the Black Witch Seed. So what is the user script version? Does it just work exactly the same? I wonder if it saves my settings and shit. Oh yeah. What do you have to do? Get Tamper Monkey and then just install something on the side? Or do you have to actually like input an entire like script? And was Tamper Monkey just like a platform? I thought it was like a direct script you put in. Maybe I'll do it later. How I'm feeling. Took a picture for this. You can remove them too. Make sure I get them all. The cool ass. This thing. What? Oh, I'm like really behind on the VODs now, man. He hasn't even gotten the grail for me yet. So is he about done then? I wonder if anything took really long for him. He has such extensive notes and so much time that he looks at him that he probably just kept sprucing. I don't remember, can you just beat the final boss right away? I thought you could. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm probably a good 2-3 weeks behind. I'm hoping he does the second one soon. I'll just jump in and watch that. I tried keeping up, but even with 2x, I fell behind. 2x and skips. The barn. Oh, we're leaving. Cool. We've escaped from the room, dudes. Do you know if he got stuck in any big places? I was kind of hoping to see a place, like which place he would get stuck for a while, but He always had somewhere to go, so I never got to that point in the VODs yet. Yeah, hopefully he does too soon. Yeah, he had a few, I mean, like anybody does in that game. A few brute force type of solves, which always feels nice. Yeah, he's definitely like mentally primed for that kind of game with all the other shit he's done. I wasn't expecting any like massive walls, but seeing if anything got him. Yeah, I really hope PC. I would love to go straight into 2 just to see the difference in movement and aesthetics upgraded, all that shit. But I don't know if he does. Like, he would do a 1 to 2. Well, let me know how he likes it by the end of it. I'm expecting the blueprints was harder at the end of it, but see, I thought the opposite, but I really do think it kind of depends on the order. I guess you get like mentally primed for that type of game. The field. I've been digging the vibes on this one so far. I think this kind of just hitting right at the moment. We're not reinventing the wheel or anything like that. I mean, most of the puzzles are pretty, either memorization or just some kind of pattern shit. It's not really anything buck wild, but I don't know what I did. Went from 1 to 4, 4 to 2, 2 to 3, or 4, whatever the fuck. This ambience reminds me of Silent Hill. Got that very dreamy, similar kind of sound font, or whatever you want to call it. The wavy, kind of synthy, dreamy sound is cool. But more of like a, like a gothic folk kind of visual style. I don't know what you describe it as. It's nice. Vitalis. Didn't we see that somewhere pop up? Most certainly did. The gentleman. Well, very solitude kind of feel. Lonely man feel from this. I don't know if it's the big open area with like a bunch of dead shit, or that it's like dusk, or the art's not maybe about everything. It's good. Dig it. Based. Owned. Based and owned. Been chilling. So the setup to this game was, you're a person, I don't know, maybe, and you go behind this bookshelf, and there's this guy who's got a pumpkin head. He's like a pumpkin being, and he's got all sorts of weird stuff in his room, and one of them is a book called The Tales from Candleforth, or whatever the fuck. He says, whoever reads this book, it's like a different story, and that he's missed some of the characters, and then we start reading it. There's like a grandma in the story who's kind of like an old botanist witch kind of person that everybody seems to love, but she's sick or dying, and the apprentice is her grandkid, and one day while the grandkid's gone, the grandmother, well, she knows something's up. The world is like ripping, and there's some kind of like entity, something presence that's apparently he's had a run-in with before, that's kind of traps her in a room, and the world starts ripping apart a bit. And then when she thinks she gets away, she disappears, and now you are the kid, and there's a letter left by her saying, you know, it's your last test to become get your magic or whatever, you need to make this thing to cure her or whatever. And so she's just looking for her grandma here and doing stuff, and there's little rips and shit. I don't know how meta it is with the rips being actually the book itself, like they're running from like the reader thing, or if it's like a visual flourish where it's like, because it's, you know, we're reading a book, there's like rips or something. But, it's cute so far. It's I would say think kind of like escape room style puzzling. Nothing wild there, but it's got atmosphere. I'm digging it. I'm tired enough from all the traveling and shit that I think it's hitting right so far. Happy to be streaming really though. Let's use the key here. This is a horror game, I suppose, though. Maybe we should have saved it for next month, but I got so much to play next month. I just got gifted a game by Ripper, too. Generous Soul. We'll probably do that once. Let's be sure he streamed it earlier. Yeah, actually, put that in the right slot. It was You Will Die Here Tonight. It's kind of like a pseudo... it's like a top-down, like old school Resident Evil, but that you go into first person occasionally for. I think he liked it. Well, no, he said it was really short. So. Be a cool one to slot in. Is this the goal? Do we need to put stuff in here? Chronos. Oh, yeah, I am. I was actually going to play it. They send it to me in a couple weeks. Part of me kind of wants to save it for October, but the way Gamefly is working right now, I just really can't afford to, so I'll probably do it before that. God, dude, what is up with my Steam? That makes this shit smaller. I heard it was decent. Pretty decent, so. On the 19th is when Gamefly gets it. Yeah, I'm packed on October. And I mean, even just new releases, Silent Hill F, Little Nightmares 3, Tormented Souls 2, maybe rounding it up at the end. And then I've got a bunch on top of that. Me and Ripper are setting up RE Outbreak 1 and 2. We might even do the light gun games. So, I mean, that'll be at least like 4 days. Yeah, that's kind of how it is for me. What is the... I've been not totally in the loop, but... What is the... What's the deal on the Nintendo Direct? Is that happening or what? They haven't said. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been able to like listen to anything, and I haven't been on too much. I mean, I've been on game news stuff, but not too much like discussion locations because I don't want Silksong spoils. And it's kind of taking all the air out of the room anyways. So. Just wondering if I'm gonna have a even busier time of it. I'm hoping to actually get through, you know, Silksong and shit this month, and I really want to play Shoot in Order just because there's so many of us that talk about that game, but I'm like, I don't want to pay $50 for it. And it doesn't. The physical is not popping up on Gamefly, so it's like, I'm just like, yeah, maybe down the line. I would play it right out. I'd play it before Silksong just to let people get ahead of me, but because I don't think there's enough that care about Shoot in Order, but I'm just like, I can't justify the $50. I just can't. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting through like a few things this month, and then maybe having time for like one chunky kind of free ball thing. But we'll see if it works out. There's a lot, and I mean, I gotta work this week. I might work every week, but might have some catch up. We'll see. Well, not too much. We'll see what happens. Ooh, as much as needs doing. Yeah. Like I said, Yote I might cut. Unless it ends up being just super excellent, because like I said, I kind of want to theme the October a little bit more, and let's just say Yote doesn't really fit. And it's not going to be short. I mean, how long was the first one? Like 40 to 100% up? Seen these ribbons before. don't know if this system is made for notes as much as it is like made for, yeah, because there's crap like this where you like trophies. How many of these are there? My like gallery just full of like crappy trophy clips. Surely DLC. I 100%ed it. There's no way I spent 60 on it. What? Maybe, I don't know. The regeneration. Also, like, impossible to play and look at this at the same time. Polka dots on the left. You have to, like, go into 50 menus. They don't care about, like, the notes part of this function, like Steam does as much. It's more about like social media, I guess. Do I need a clip yet? Polka dots, stripes, stars, wavy shit. No, I mean, we are facing a different direction. And these flowers are not blooming. Maybe we need to come back. I really like the atmosphere of these couple screens here. I don't know why. It's this very, like... I don't know. Like a lonely horror vibe. It's kind of hard to describe it. I mean, I guess that's kind of like a lonely horror, like fairy tale thing going on. Cool. Look at these dudes, man. Did I do it right? I didn't even know what I did. Oh, it's one of these. I will say the puzzles are very, like, classic gamey puzzles. I mean, I don't mind that. That can just be kind of comfy with the right atmosphere. Like, we're definitely not We're not pushing the boundaries of puzzles, that's for sure. That's alright. Be off, man. Or we could do that. Pumpkin light. Alright. I don't know. It's like I feel like I'll play Yote, but then there's some part of me that just doesn't care. I don't know why. I guess I know why. That's what Yote stands for, man, or the horse it's beaten, but like I said, I mean, if it's even as good as Tsushima, I'd still want to play it, probably. I don't really know how they would fuck it up on that front. I mean, some people, you might say like story, but it's like I barely even remember the story from the first game, so that didn't stick with me really. Yeah, I'd probably want to play on like Master or whatever it was. Because that was about the only part that stood out other than just being like a clean Ubisoft type of game. Like a tighter one, which I like. Yeah, it definitely had more of an art design. I mean, the subject matter was pretty grounded. It was a little boring, but grounded-ish. It looked pretty good. Just a packed October. I mean, you know, I'll probably still play it. Do I need like a bucket? I mean, this place needs a light. So. That's true. At least I think you and I imagine Silent will play it. Not many people I know are actually going to be playing it, so. Timing it that way wouldn't hurt for sure, because it's not like there's going to be a whole lot of discussion outside like yourself. Yeah, I mean, I could catch up on it and do it in like November. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Beast eyeball. Scissors, silk ribbon worn out, but still pretty. Scarf. I gotta imagine the fellas over here might. Can tell you the order, but I'm missing one anyway, so. Everything further back. Really thought we would just drop this in there. Okay. Maybe we need like a. I mean, there's a bucket right there, though. That's the thing, man. I need these like reversed. Yes. What is this? I have to stop. I'm going to bleed out. Oh. Keep going, dude. Next, the more you click it, the more blood it was getting on it. Pumpkin light and the rose light. This is where the rips are. Now what is all this? Oh, these are different beasts. don't know what's going on here. Oh, there's apes underneath some of these. Just have to find them all. Take a bit on controller. I wonder how the fuck this puzzle would work. Puzzle at all, right? That's fine. Mixes it up a little. At the bone. Okay. This is a rabbit. This is a snake. This is a bird. This is a cat. Oh, did I tell you? I'm being goofy here. We can get it fixed. Oh, it's gonna become a person or something. I already tried doing that in the first place, but okay. Got 3 lights. So we're about done with this one. Couldn't tell you the order on these. Guess that was it. I don't know what the beast eyeball does. I like that the rips kind of just like go into it. It's not just like in the foreground, there's this kind of weird depth to it. ate quite a bit, but it was worth it. The Melita's nectar. One more. The dryad tree, huh? Another memorization thing. Be quick. Have to be that quick at least. Because I'm not on mouse and keyboard. Can't do this on Marry me noodles, thick ramen noodles and chicken stock. Sounds good. I just had combination fried rice too. Just gonna be tasty. Got a boa sandwich to eat later. A little small one. It's weird reading chat without FFC. It looks so bad. All the buttons and the font being different. They're waiting on Mozilla to approve the update for Firefox. Apparently Chrome's already updated and the user script for Tamper Monkey's already updated, but Mozilla's taking their time. This music's a little epic. The Dryad. The melty mirrors. Am I looking to get to the top, right? The eyeball rolling. Puzzly. But it's an ice block puzzle. Another video game classic puzzle. At least I don't have to move the ice block here, right? That changes everything. What is this? What is she holding? I just need to fit it all on here. Or does it need to make sense? It's a coffin, you figure it doesn't need to be too crazy, I mean. Get her in there, but... Options on that one. Got some faces. Oh. swap these parts too. Well, the colors match up better over here, so. Although I don't know about the shape. I mean, this matches up. Some kind of weird dragon penis thing, but. I should think about it. Alright. I might need to use it elsewhere. Changing the time of day. It's just to match up the motions. Passed it to me direct. Redstone. Okay. Time for that door we saw. Is the symbol different every time? I mean, some of those were, two of those were, scissors. I was just clicking the ones with the key, but where's the key now? Key didn't even work that time. The left of the key didn't work that time. Yeah, I just got lucky for a bit. Oh, fish. Keyhole faces, eh? Can't say I did anything in particular. Kind of more just trial and error, but it is what it is. Who dat? The string. Well, there's fish here, but I was just going where the sides would match each other, but Maybe it's supposed to be like the edges have to match. I don't think that would work, would it? Have to be an odd amount. Oh, man. An even amount. We can try it and see. Maybe I'm not seeing it right. I mean, this is like young, old. I'm supposed to line up the. I mean, the right's always young. Left's always old. I'm missing a pattern. Can you change it so it doesn't do video clips? Actually curious if you can. It's like I need to block off the screen. I don't know what all they show on this. Can you turn that off? Yeah, like when it records like a fucking trophy thing. I guess it never really bothered me before because I don't use it for notes, but oh well. I'm not gonna pause this for that long. Back to it. There's a pattern here. I'm not quite seeing. Thought it was like the same dress next to each other. Like alternating, right? But that didn't work. Most things in this game have been solvable, like, pretty much right away, so. I was like, I do not know where I'm getting another. Another tool. Nine and 5. Pocket watch. The date engraved. Where would this have been useful that I've seen? Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Bros, is she okay? H key X. W. V. Flower. DNA. Bird. Umbrella. This is not the first one of these I've seen, and I do wonder if there's like a different ending because of it. Can you make it so it only shows? Dude, did they just record like all the achievements? Dude, what the fuck? How much space is wasted on this shit, brother? Are you shitting me? How do you turn this off, dude? What in the goddamn, man? Let me look that up. How do you turn off the PlayStation? Settings, capture, and broadcast trophies. Hold on. What a fucking waste of space, brother. I've never looked back on any achievement moment. And I gotta imagine it's not super popular to do anyways, because it usually doesn't capture shit. Captures and broadcast. Auto captures. Trophies. None. None. Okay. Jesus, I can't believe how much space is being wasted for this shit. Delete them. How many gigs of fucking screenshots these motherfuckers auto-created? Don't worry, I've got every minute of fucking video gaming I've done on Twitch, YouTube and shit. Fucking goofy one. Disgusting. That should be off by fucking default. Thing is, I can't go back. So I do wonder if, like, there's something I'm missing. Makes you wonder. I must just have to read this pattern. There's nothing left, man. And you like match the lengths. pretty similar in length. Maybe it's like the height. There's not even a perfect match for each of them. Dang. There's definitely not an even amount of lights. There's like fucking 9 of these. So. Like I said, I thought it was alternating, but hooks. Is there a poem I'm missing here? Old pictures. Oh, these were supposed to help in that one. But I guess I just skipped it. Although this is like a symbol here. Oh well. Supposed to be something else that matches. Oh, they have little ribbons. Maybe I am supposed to match the edges, but with like the little ribbons. Or maybe it's not the edges, it's like back to back. She doesn't even have a ribbon though. That outfit. Maybe this one then. That must just mean there's not an edge there. That doesn't work. Pretty fucking close though. Okay, that was the answer. I'm gonna match the ribbons and the dresses. Yucky. Maybe it's better this way. Red string. What am I doing with this? We use it on the doll. Jesus. Comedic timing there, man. I mean, it's grim, don't get me wrong, but like, oh, smiles. Instant hanging. Okay. Oh, we should be good now. Hmm? Well, the dialogue's a little rough. Not like fucked, but there's definitely like this kind of dreamy horror atmosphere, and then the dialogue's a little blunt. The bar. See you soon. Okay. I feel like that was probably could have been a bit more horrific or surreal, but like, oh, hey, catch it, barn. Your eyeballs now. Big eyeball. No. Is this even her grandma? Like the dialogue is so wooden that it almost feels like it's supposed to be some kind of demon. What about the photos that showed like a particular like symbol? Oh my god, does it have something to do with it? If there's like multiple endings, it would be nice to know how to time. Because I mean, I'm not gonna do a full replay. I mean, what did we even see already? I bet we missed one too. in the very beginning and I just didn't notice it. It might only be 3. If that's the case, we could just brute force. Unlikely they'd be in the same row. This game had anti-brute force tech earlier though, man. Okay, thankfully not. What is this? Just show me the most recent, for God's sakes. Really? Who the fuck's like, oh yeah, I just want to read the whole thing. Feel as old as time. Maybe there's not a branch or something. I mean, these have like the symbols on them, but is that the order I'm supposed to put them in? This has chrysalis, honey, whatever the fuck, dude. I gotta take a piss, man. Down the whole ass coffee. But we're kind of like at the end. They want to swap goals. Well, I don't know if there's multiple endings. Maybe I'll just look up just a real general if there's multiple endings, but I just don't know if this game has that going on. Okay. I'm not getting a read on it. Some people are saying it's like rushed, and there's not endings, or maybe there is. I don't know at this point. I don't think enough people have played it. Who knows? let's just go ahead and. I was like, I don't know if I should sit here and like look for some kind of hidden thing, or if there's just kind of like a hidden bit of story in there. Take these back. What is this, bro? other than just telling us what's gonna happen. Possibly. Grandma, it feels like you're out of a swap. Look, I'm seeing a little bit of the other puzzles and shit. Yeah, you've got the Hollow Knight one now. What the hell is this? Hornet? Where did that come from? What if you watch some Silk Song or some shit? Damn, why is your grandma's ribs so cracked? Jesus. Maybe the fourth is a FFZ one. Am I supposed to just like click the ones they share? Oh, really? Did Twitch get like the permission to do that or something? Are they just like playing off of the hype? There's a bottle. You've seen this game? I'm surprised. It seems pretty obscure. Book, heart, head, key, scissors. Book. Oh, it might be good now. Open up ribs. What am I clicking, broski? Oh, what the hell? Where's that at? The shoulder? Oh, it's the shoulder. Oh, there's a bit here too. Okay. Every little rip has something. In the order. More memorization. To like line up the same order. These aren't even on there, man. Maybe on this side. Or we just have to line them up total. Oh, or I'm just supposed to line up this because it's just fucking like rigid. I wish this picture taken shit didn't suck. Like 50 presses to get into anything. Definitely a crappy way to do notes. I figured I'd try it once here. It's shite. Alright, what are the last? Claw. Wiggly. The moon. This is max. This is like 2, this is like 1. And this would be like what? 4. If we put them on a 4, 3. Oh, this would be 3. 4, 3. What, 4, 2, 3, 1 or something? supposed to put it in the order of like depth? I mean, that was the deepest before. Right, I was supposed to do it from this side. 1, 2. Let's try that. Okay, that worked. Whatever that was. Line up some stuff. I kind of want to just take like real screenshots with my phone so I can look at it while I'm doing this, or do it on, you know, PC, but whatever. Even is that here? Still going, man. Just raw memorization, patterns, notes. I guess. Like some of these I'm not supposed to do. The fuck? I'm doing like I'm doing like classic video game puzzles. This game is just full of them, man. Like ice block shit, match the color stuff. Well, I get it. It's probably pretty hard to fill a full game with like original shit. I mean, I don't mind a little bit, right? Why not? Classic for a reason. But it is kind of funny, or like in the last chunk when I'm doing like match 2. Like the final thing. I do like their different insides here though. I mean, obviously the cobwebs are a little on the nose, but I mean it's cool in like a stylistic way. I mean, I assume it's just to show she's old, but like, I mean, that she's also got a lot of like kind of dark shit she's had to deal with or something. You've been swapped, Sarah. How is supposed to be? So what was chasing her down? It is meta. The Pumpkin Man. I'm being eaten. Can I do anything? Nope. Oh. Oh, I see. Uh-oh. A little abrupt. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick piss. You guys let me know if anything happened, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. There's definitely things I like here. There's definitely some, like, amateur roughness. And then there's some just straight-ass odd stuff like that, but I'll be right back. Yeah, so interesting one. There's parts about it I really like. I think it's like for everything I like, that same thing has like a problem. So it's like I thought the some of the atmosphere was good when I was doing more of a dreamy kind of like the dark folk gothic kind of horror vibe, like some of the lonely vibes of some of the areas, the surrealism and shit. I thought that was good. It's kind of undercut sometimes by some of the epic music, some of the really stiff dialogue. I imagine some of that comes from localization. It kind of has that smell to it, which I get it. That's not and easy to do, but it does have a stiffness, or maybe it is just the writing too. It's just there's a certain flair to the visuals that the writing is lacking. Not to mention a lot of there's a lot of typos and shit. So like a lot of the dialogue is stiff, where it's like I can't tell if they're setting up a character trait or like something else. With the grandma, if you do the side thing, you get the idea you're gonna swap souls. You can't really do anything about it, I guess. It does kind of a little goofy in that sense, but it's not like what's even the point, right? Other than you're like knowing you're going into it, probably doing it, but I guess it's cute. So there's that, and then like, you know, her stiffness of dialogue, it's like, you know, is it supposed to be hinting that she's kind of like cold and trying to get this shit done? I think it is, but because so much of the other dialogue's kind of stiff, it's like it doesn't quite hit there. I mean, there's not like that much dialogue, but so I feel like the dialogue part was just kind of bad. Yeah, like I said, I like the art in a lot of places. I like when the music's hitting with the art at the same time. And there's a few different screens, some of the vibes of what's going on. The escape room stuff going on, and then some adventure gamey shit. Pretty standard puzzling. I mean, a lot of memorization type of, you know, note-taking sort of stuff. Kind of basic pattern recognition. Some stuff you'd solve on the fly, some stuff you need the item for. You know, there's no like item combos. It wasn't really arcane moon logic like some, so I appreciate that. It kind of kept moving. Wouldn't call it a spooky game or anything, but that's fine, you know. Sometimes the puzzles probably didn't mesh with the world in a super cute way. Like you're doing like a sliding ice puzzle and it's just like an eye rolling around. It's like a cute, fun, I guess, macabre type of thing, or however you say it. But yeah, if you play a lot of puzzle stuff or a lot of games with like basic puzzles, I don't. The pace helps, but it'll be very kind of repetitive on that front. But I didn't mind because I was kind of digging the vibe at times. And you're not like stuck on anything for too long. That's you've seen a million times. The end sequence might have been a little long. That was the only time where I was like, all right, this is getting a little touch too much back and forth, just matching shit. But yeah, that ending, the story itself, the beginning where you meet like fucking Pumpkin Jack over here or whatever, that was, I feel like it kinda, I mean, yeah, you see him when he comes in here, and like the idea that the candle thing, or the Candleforth book, like, you know, he's trying to find somebody by you reading it, like, I like that meta play into it a little bit. I don't think they do a lot with it, and that it kind of like leaves off for another one. The cliffhanger is kind of, it's a ballsy choice. But yeah, I like the idea at the beginning where it's kind of like, you know, they're in the book. They don't necessarily know they're in a book, I guess. It's not you can't tell if it's trying to be meta or surreal in that sense. It's her trying to find it, and the way the rips kind of pop up in the world and other stories kind of appear. I thought that stuff was kind of neat. How much meaning there was is hard to say. I think the meta maybe is supposed to feel like a twist at the end, but I don't know. Yeah, it kind of more just confirms like, oh yeah, that is something this dude can mess with. I don't really know who this guy is. I should care. What's going on there? And it's not like in a cool, like, dreamy, like, what's going on, I'm reading into it way. It's like very just like, this is what's happening in the story, and we just cliffhanged it. So it's like, it's not really like an artsy kind of ending or anything. So, what did these guys did other stuff on their itch.io. And I thought there was a Candleforth thing on there. I mean, this random site says there's like other endings, but I really doubt it. I think this is like AI made bullshit. Players can expect to take 8 to 10 hours. There's multiple endings. This is made by fucking AI, brother. I just beat this game in 3 hours. And I would not call myself a fast game beater. I usually just sit and talk a bunch. Let me see here on the itch.io. Under the Bed Games. Whoa. Under the Bed. That's a sex game. Under the Bed Games. God, I'm not showing what's going on here. Indie Spain Jam. Wooden Flesh, a Candleforth short story. Short horror puzzle adventure based on the universe of Tales from Candleforth. Tells the first part of a story set in the Tales from Candleforth universe. Is this on Steam? Wooden Flesh. What's that guy? Wooden Flesh Chapter 2. There's a Chapter 1 as well. A new story in the Tales from Candleforth universe. Oh, this is self-published. Huh. Oh. I'll wishlist Chapter 2 because I'm curious. There is like the free first chapter. I'm not really into playing like just chapters. So this Candleforth short story actually came out in 2025, and this game itself came out in 2024. So in a way this is like a follow-up. I wonder if you get a little bit more. So they are making more. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so I got your Wooden Flesh right here, brother. Yeah, so I guess in short, there was things I liked. If you're in the zone for like a kind of fairy tale folk horror vibe with a very kind of like escape room lonely sort of thing going on, and you don't mind really basic puzzle adventure game sort of gameplay, go for it. But if you're not in that zone, like you're just looking for like a just give me top adventure games or something really spooky or something with like a crazy story. I don't know. Like, if this had nailed the atmosphere every step of the way, like the dialogue was a bit more surreal, and the stiffness, if it was there, felt more like planned. And some of the music was a bit more dreamy the whole way through, and maybe some of the puzzles kind of fit the world a little better at times. And then it didn't have that fucking ending. Maybe, you know, the beginning and the end could be a little different to kind of give it a bit more of a something to chew on instead of just like a cliffhanger. Like something to chew on, like, ooh, that's interesting. What happened here? Let me piece it together, you know? They kind of just did the, what's that one RPG Maker game where the chick swaps place with the witch or whatever? Was it Witch's House or some shit? They kind of just pulled that shit. I was like, yeah, I kind of saw that coming if he did the side shit, but yeah, so in that respect, I don't know, I think it's got some issues. I don't know, I was ready to say it was like solid, but now I'm just kind of, yeah, it's alright. So anyways, that was Tales from Candleforth. I would try out more by them. It's short enough where it's kind of inoffensive in that way, but good luck to them on the rest of stuff for sure. I mean, it's an atmosphere or an art style that there's not enough of, so I'm down for more shit. I'll play the freebie someday. But yeah, we're gonna swap on over to the next one. I'm gonna probably restart the stream. Maybe take a small break, like 30 minutes. See how I'm feeling, because I have been up for a while today. So the next game will be also pretty short, called After Dream. Let me link that to you guys. So After Dream. This is by, I played one of their games. Jesse McConan. I don't know how to say the name. I played Distraint. I didn't like it a whole lot, but a lot of people do. If I remember right, I thought it was extremely, was it on the nose? Was it like sap? I don't remember. I didn't. It's been a while. I don't remember it super well. Maybe I'll refresh myself before we move on. But I've got some other stuff. There's a Distraint 2 that people seem to like. Heal. People seem to like this guy's game quite a bit. I've got Heal. Then After Dream came out, and then Without a Dawn just happened, which seems most up my alley. It's kind of got this like ASCII, like different art style going on. I like that one, but anyways, we're gonna check that out. It's not supposed to be super long. Hopefully, it's a little less kind of drama, preachy, or whatever is like Distraint was. We'll give it a try. Also a horror game, I guess. So. See you in like 20, 30